the ability to set goals for the future that results in the church growth or some other departments of the church ministry. If the visions are not followed, people perish. This is 29:18 Proverbs. That in the sense that the ministry will become stagnant or irrelevant. Without God's word, we lose the attention of the people.
Mm-hmm.
It's the text where, not so much the people perish, but they lose all their vitality, all the energy that goes into it. I listen to the pastor stand here and encourage you. Go out and talk to people and tell people what's going on in the church to try to stimulate the growth of the church, that the once prominence of this church would return and then it would then overflow. This is the vision that pastor is trying to get across to you. Now, just stick with me and bear with me for a second. I'm convinced that Proverbs 29, verse 18, the understanding it's illegitimate. Let me tell you something. For three reasons, this is why I feel this way. First, there's a contrast between the first and the second hand. On the one hand, by keeping God's law, one experiences blessing. He that keepeth the law, is that right?
Amen.
That's 18b, right? He that keepeth the law. But on the other hand, he that does not keep the law, guess what? Will perish. Simply put, if you don't study the word of God, you will perish. We're not talking about you will die. No. That's where you get it messed up. If you go with me, even in Genesis, God told Adam, now you can eat from any other tree, but don't eat from that tree. Because if you eat from that tree, the day you eat thereof, guess what? You will die. That was Satan's argument with Eve. And by the way, ladies, it wasn't y'all fault.
All right.
The woman was deceived. The serpent deceived the woman. By the time she got back to Adam, she said, listen, that fruit, look, I'm still alive. Adam knew when he ate that fruit that he would die. But guess what? Like most men, he hid. Lord, come in the garden. Adam walked out. I'm over here, Lord, hiding behind these bushes. Covering myself so you don't see me. Why are you covering yourself and hiding behind bushes? Lord, because I'm naked. Who told you was naked? Most folk think it was an apple. I believe it was a pomegranate. His mouth had to be stained. No way he can say, well, it wasn't me, Lord. You guilty. To make matters worse, then he want to get arrogant and say, you know what, Lord, it wasn't me, it was the woman whom thou gave. It wasn't even me. She talked me into it. I'm minding my own business. She come over here, he wanted to eat. But listen, I'm going to tell you something. Whatever Eve had, and we're going to get back to 29, I had to go to the grocery store and get some things. Whatever Eve had must have been so good that he chose outside of the garden rather than stay inside the garden. At any time, Adam could say, Eve, you ate that fruit, you go ahead, you die. I wait for God to make me another woman better than you. You go ahead, amen. But whatever Eve had, my Bible tells me that when he was sitting there alone, God says it's just not right for a man to be alone. And he calls asleep. Oh, this good part, ladies. We don't really talk about this as preachers, but we're going to talk about it today. Adam was created, molded from the dust. And into his nostrils was breathed the breath of life. But when you look at it in the Hebrew, woman was not created. Woman was fashioned by the hand of God. And he made her and molded her. And when he woke Adam up and brought that woman to him, Adam didn't look up and say, oh, Lord, she is so intelligent. That wasn't what he was looking at. Adam looked at that woman and said, Lord, flesh in my flesh, bone in my bone. Whatever Eve had, Adam chose Eve outside the garden rather than stay in the garden. Now listen, we're going to get back to 29:18 because you ought to know that in the translating of King James, we need to search for the best understanding of God's word. I'm telling you, even from the translator standpoint, there is an extended understanding of God's holy word. And that's what we're going to talk about just briefly this moment. You see, for many years, not only has this proverb been misunderstood, misinterpreted, and misapplied, but it's typically preached and used in the church as a mission statement where there is no vision. And we translate and think that where there is no vision means that someone must get up and say, well, this is our plan and this is where we want to go. And the real truth about it is that doesn't have anything to do with Proverbs 29:18. Because you see, the Hebrew word, ra'ah, is translated one way. It means to see physically or to see into the supernatural. But the word ra'ah is not used here. The word chazon is used here. And that word is strictly interpreted from the Hebrew, a prophetic vision from God.
Come on now.
To all you leaders today, if you think that it's in your own strength to say, I was elected leader, and this is my vision for this department, or for this area, or for this church, and you come up with that conclusion apart from God, we got problems.
Come on now.
Number one, God didn't ask you for nothing. Our thoughts are not God's.
Amen.
His thoughts are above ours. If you think that you got enough strength to figure it out, guess what? We don't need God.
Come on now.
And I just wouldn't make that statement because I need him.
Come on.
I need him. Because I'm standing here that I'm sinless. I'm here by the grace of God, just like you.
Amen.
I'm going to tell y'all something right now. You didn't make no mistakes thinking that, I could have stayed at home. Yeah, you could have. I could have gone out of town. Yeah, you could have. The people that they're not here, it's because they're not here. No, well, yeah, they're not here and we miss them. But the thing is, all of us are in the geographical will of God. It was meant for you to be here. It was meant for me to stand here. It was meant for Pastor Peoples to be the one to greet me. Reverend Jones, who could have been somewhere else. Lord, I feel his spirit and it's just pushing me.
Come on now.
Man told me I came for some preaching.
Go ahead.
Shalom. Prophetic vision from God. The Bible must be interpreted in the time in which it was written. This is written in the Old Testament. That's how God communicated to his prophets, through vision. Now, the best way to understand this is we take Moses. Okay? Let's just use Moses for an example. Now, Moses was exiled from Egypt. You know that. Went into the wilderness. There, got with the Midianites. Gotta tell y'all, met a black woman. Zipporah. She was a Midianite. Y'all do know them Hittites, Mesmerites, Amorites, and all them Perizzites and everything. Them our people. Yeah, we got beat all through the Bible. We never did want to act right. No, we never did want to act right. Matter of fact, when I was talking to my sister last night, she said, I tell you, I just have some. I've been here and I've done this and I've accumulated this, yada, 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 and I got so much stuff. Stuff! That's a good one, Reverend Jones. Stuff. We are born into a world of stuff.
Come on now.
We come here looking for stuff. Get hooked up with folk that get us into stuff. Go out to buy stuff. Accumulate stuff. Get mad and put up with other people's stuff. This stuff mixed with other stuff is just too much stuff. We got so much stuff that we bring our stuff to church. It's hard for a leader to lead when they got to put up with your
Stuff.
trying to wrap it up. But there's something happening on the inside that's coming on the outside. These folk go home and finish the greens and whatever they left in the oven, but it's some stuff in the church. We got so much stuff in the church, Lord, it done turned into mess. Mess! Now we got to try to clean up all this mess to get to the stuff you brought that we didn't have. I bet some of you leaders right now wonder, why did I take this position? They're at home, sleeping with the rest of their stuff that they didn't bring to church. And I'm sitting up here wondering, what kind of lesson plan can I put together? What can I do to be effective and get to the point and grow the church? I just want to help God's program. And I can't even do that. Trying to deal with all this
Stuff.
Listen, I asked the Lord for something else. I asked him for another verse. I said, Lord, you sure? Okay, well, you don't make no mistake. You asked me to come, and I'm under this pressure. My sister and pastors never heard me and everything. I said, well, you know what? That's a physical thing because your spirit gets me stressed. I asked him to stand up and let me remove self so I can speak his holy word. Where there is no vision, if you think you're going to come up here with your own ideologies on what you think is going to be more effective and benefit everybody, you are full of
Stuff.
I wish they had a praying church. It's hard to keep the young folk attention. You see, I've been sitting on that bench right there a long time when I was young. And see, the thing, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all don't really know this, but as long as the choir is singing and everything and, you know, something that's kind of melodious and kind of keeping you going, you know, hey, it's easy to stay woke. As soon as the preacher get up, for some reason, the first thing you want to do is just go to sleep.
Mary.
But the young folk is with me.
Mary.
Ain't y'all with me?
Y'all with it?
Say amen so the old folk will know y'all with me.
Amen.
All right, I'm in. I think I got strength. Now we can go ahead and finish this. I only asked the Lord for one verse because I want to wrap this up and y'all go on home with y'all greens. Now, where are we? Yeah. We were talking about stuff. We were talking about Moses. You see, I have to get you to understand that we haven't evolved as far as you think. We've just gotten more modernized. But as far as the humanistic ability to think, it hasn't changed at all. Let me tell you why. Moses. Y'all with me? In the 32nd chapter. You see where there is no vision? Where there is no vision? God gave Moses to go back to Egypt. He gave him the vision. Moses did the same thing. He followed God's commandments. That's what Moses got in trouble. Every time he followed the commandments was always at a time when the people were saying, it ain't no water to drink. We tired of eating this manna falling from heaven. We want quails. Then they ate so many quails that they passed out and died because but God gave them what they asked for. You got to understand that the children of Israel, while they were in Egypt, picked up a whole lot of bad stuff. Some bad things there. Preacher, the problem was, Reverend Jones, the problem was, you know, they work and make brick all day, and they were enslaved for over 400 years, and they crying out to the Lord, Lord, deliver us, please deliver us. They beating us, and they make us making brick without straw, and they beat hell, Lord, please deliver us. The Lord heard their cry, and he sent Moses to deliver them, right? Moses followed God's vision. As soon as Moses went back into Egypt, y'all know the story, and they got delivered, we walking, right? Then they want to get to the Red Sea, and then what they want to do, they want to kill Moses. Every time they turn around, they want to kill Moses. Y'all ever wonder why they always want to kill Moses? He was in the way. Moses was in the way. Moses is the leader. He's only trying to do the will of God. Follow the vision that God gave him. I don't answer to y'all, I answer to God. If all 2, 3, 4, 5 million of If y'all want to kill me, that's all right, but when you kill me, I'm going to be killed. Sir, as a leader, you can't turn from your calling. If God give you the vision, chase on. If God give you the vision and you see it, you're going to lose some people. Some people going to get upset at you. But you keep following the will of God. The vision that God give you, in the end, everybody going to see what it was. In the end, they're going to understand what God was trying to reveal to them. The whole time you prayed and asked God, and God answered your prayers, and you followed his vision, nobody understood it, but you kept seeing it. You just kept, I see it, but you can't get nobody else to see it. That's all right. If you follow me, we'll get there. We may not get there as a people, but we'll get there.
Amen.
Because our God is an able God. How many of y'all believe that, man? How many of y'all believe God is able? Is that right? My God